Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays Black Myth Wukong. And we're still climbing a mountain. And I'm enjoying me some Smash Dance. At least I'm attempting to learn it and, actually see through enemies. And I get really excited when I actually make that happen. Alright. We got Shieldy Boy, but also we got this guy who might join the fight a little prematurely. So let's just go ahead and run around till we generate a nice threefer. Absolute destruction. I'll take the rock solid, thank you much. Now you, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and immobilize. Okay. I guess I won't use all four focus points on you, and you'll just go down with the staff spin. That'll work. Yeah, I had a feeling there'd be one little will pip right under this little archway. Will Pip sounds like a really good name, doesn't it? Sir William Pip. Ready, and nice jump attack. Huh, that one had a portrait and the other ones didn't? I guess I fought them before. Yeah, let's explore the lava lake first. Ooh, interesting. I just heard some snarling. Kind of caught me off guard. Can I get up here? Indeed I can, but there's... Oh, there's something big up there. Whoa, there's multiple big things up there. Oh, look at that deflection. Oh, rock solid. Everyone's saying that Smash Dance works really well with Cloud Step, but then again, I think Cloud Step just works really well with everything. But I don't know. Rock solid, still just completely holding its own. I don't know if I really want to go up there just yet. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna stay in the lava flow just for now. The pyroclastic flow, if you will. Oh, okay. Sorry. So do I just want to take the stairs now? I guess? Are you a shieldy boy? You're not a shieldy boy. A monkey. Ooh. Look at that thing. That is a huge enemy with a huge shield. Let's just transform. Okay, new portrait. Is the other one dead? Well, might as well go up against you, yeah? What is going on here? Okay, you're gone. Good. Keep it going. Oh, I actually immobilized you. Didn't even realize. Wait, why do I have immobilized again already? That seemed... Oh! Hold on now. Oh, I kept it! Did you see that? I got a perfect dodge while I was charging up the heavy. And I actually kept all my focus points. Oh, that was fun.
Want to meet our
No, don't fall. All right. Ew, how far did I just fall? Not that bad. Oh, actually, hey, Will Pip. Yeah, I got immobilized back immediately. That seems incorrect. Like, I don't want to fight it.
Our Lady welcomes no outsiders.
Okay, what else? How am I gonna fight you? I would like my transformation to come back before I even give it a shot. Oh my. What do we have here?
What comfort does this heart implore? A humble drink, its solace I adore.
A fine brew deserves a fitting gourd. Here, take this.
Oh, am I getting a new gourd?
The Bull King accepted his destiny, but there are others who refuse to do the same. Family strife confounds even the wisest. Why should we meddle? With the full gourd's draught by my side, let cares drift away into the tide. The Bull King accepted his destiny. Family strife with the full...
Wait. Oh. Interesting. Supreme gourd. So wait, I just absorbed the gourd into my gourd?
The Bull King accepted...
Okay, so no new dialogue, even though I've just taken on that supreme gourd. So what is that? Did it... Did it just upgrade whichever gourd I had equipped? Because this now has 10 uses. Oh, shoot. I wonder... I don't know. You'll all have to tell me down in the comments. How does that work? Is it... Will it just upgrade whichever gourd you're currently using? I'm not mad, because that's actually a really good one. I don't... Okay, I'm targeting just your foot. Oh, I don't... Ah! Oh! Keep knocking him over. Oh, I'm on fire. Okay. Do the big boy. Excellent. Now roll to put out the fire. Very good. Not too bad at all. Here's a trip pip. We're already up to what? 3 portraits to read? I have to actually factor that into the recording time just because I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll end at like 30, 35 minutes or so and then read for another 20. And it's tiring. Keep it up, keep it up. Big heavy, big heavy. Yeah, and immobilizes already. Again. We are just all kinds of in the terrain together, by the way. Oh, now he's floating. I don't know if I should be aiming for his head right now, but... Oh, I have no stamina. Attack his knee, attack his knee. And a finish. A gold button. Okay. They're way easier than they really ought to be. Okay. When at full health, significantly increases attack. What's significant? I'm not at full health. Right? So it won't show me? Or I am at full health. So why won't it show me the actual increase? I don't know why it won't show me. Oh, Shrine o'clock. Wow, you went down very, very quickly. Come on now. Just break his shield. That was silly. I like you can just stun lock them so easily. Okay, so is there anything on this bridge? Yeah, we got this big guy. Let's try the old dodge trick, shall we? There we go. So, I went up there. I dare say that's everything. Nothing hiding under the bridge. All right. Well, let's follow to the next Keeper Shrine, which is right there. Is it wrong of me to say that this chapter's been on the easy side? Like second to last chapter of the game, and things are just kind of rolling over for me. The Emerald Hall, lovely. I don't want to set spells. No, I'm actually happy with what I have. But we have what, 2 sparks? Yeah, we got 2 sparks. I really feel like we should start putting some in here, yeah? So what are we using right? We're using this one, right? Moderately increases invincibility duration when seeing through the enemy. Try it. I mean, you know, I'm trying to use the Resolute Counter-Strike. You might not think it, but I am.
Keep this cicada safe with you. It'll come in handy.
Enough about your brother. If you care for him so much, why not go back to him and give me some peace?
If you can't act, Mother, then I implore you to lend me your plant and fan to save Father.
Save him, or this mountain from its doom. Both are beyond this fan.
Mother, please, I'm begging you. Father's life hangs on a thread which brother could cut short any moment.
Since when did you start caring for that old bull? Do not think you can hide your secret wish from me. You wish you could rule this mountain with your brother once we are finished.
That is not true, Mother. If that were my wish, why would I bring this master here to help?
Words from cunning foxes. You just want to trade my fan for a smile on your brother's face.
I owe my life to Father, and to your kindness for taking me in. Brother was good to me, but I would never betray my parents for him.
Say no more of the fan. We raised the boy. Guess this is what we deserve. But you... why are you here at this very moment?
Rakshasi, I'm not a part of your family, and I'm aware I have no voice in this. But Ping told me the Destined One had arrived.
The Destined One, who doesn't even know what he's destined for. Those old bastards must have pulled a muscle coming up with the name.
You and I both know who he truly is. When the time comes, your children, your husband, and even this very palace could all turn to ashes.
What do I have to fear from a mere pawn? He's no match for us. He can't even rival the power of my fan.
Once the truth is revealed, suddenly he is here. Do you not find it odd? Such a twist of fate.
The truth? The truth of what? Who are you talking about?
I heard the Destined One had obtained all the other relics. Rakshasi, your situation is grave. Do you not see who mandated his return? Were those relics really bestowed for your good? Perhaps amid these schemes and plots, we've unwittingly become stepping stones for his rebirth. For others, I care not. All along, you are all I care for. I say we should leave together. I vow to treasure you dearly, just like when we're up there.
I never thought that one day you'd be the only one I can rely on. I am overwhelmed. Come, sit with me, and tell me what to do.
Don't let him, Mother! Don't you see? He's taking advantage of you! You lecher! I called for your help, not your treachery! How dare you!
A child of a concubine should know better manners. When I first crossed paths with her, your bull of a father was no more than livestock, munching on a patch of grass.
Have you no shame? Mother, don't be fooled!
Enough of your endless prattle. Now, that's better. Rakshasi, have we not been this close since our time in Tushita Palace?
Well, yes, I do miss the old days too. We were so happy back then.
What in the blazes?
No tricks here. It's just my hoof. You deserve to know before we kiss.
You will live to repent this! Filthy lowlife! You dare take her form and beguile me!
My old friend, wasn't it fun? Have we not been this close since our carnage in the fox den?
You abhorrent fraud! My candid words were wasted on your foul ears!
Candid my hoof! Your revenants are everywhere! I thought you'd have better lies! quick on your heels, huh? Well then, boy, let us teach this brazen adulterer a lesson.
Vile beast! Your savagery knows no cure! But you will behave once my sourceless water from Tushita drops. I've aided your journey once. Now I shall aid you again on your way to death.
Did I freeze him? I did.
Sealed your fate.
Ooh. Oh, you summon ads. Oh man, I'm just getting absolutely bamboozled. Oh, okay, what do we got? Oh, oh, you're not dead. Now you are. Whoa, what is happening with these arrows? Oh gosh, so I have to kill all. Whoa, whoa, floating little temple there. Okay, start running. And staff spin just in case. Alright, is Keeper coming down now? Yep. Come on. Look at that damage. Uh-oh.
Speak!
Oh, what are we doing?
Granted you no wisdom.
Whoa, hey, horse friend. Freeze you? Not quite. I should probably heal. Did I just see through? I did. Okay, big ol' heavy. Oh. Wait. Killing my horse friend was it?
From yin and yang arises two sides. From land and sky emerges a divide. Now, you shall be feasted upon by my Yin-Yang Fish.
What a stingy host. Such a meager fish. Hardly enough for a platter.
Uh-oh. Got a Jury Totus on our hands. Looks like a monkfish. Oh, he's got some health, huh? Oh, what a waste. What a waste. Freeze? Nope, didn't freeze. I should heal. Oh boy, he's not gonna stay still, is he? Good. I don't know what you're doing. Whoa. Oh, oh my gosh. Whoa. You get hit by one, you get hit by almost all of them. Okay, come on. Oh, don't. Wow. Okay, got my transformation. You would think that this would work really well in water, right? You're not summoning ads too, are you? I don't know what you just summoned. I imagine I don't like it. This is doing like no damage to you. Ah, these things. Okay, well. What are you doing? It's this thing again, but I don't know what it does. I don't think I want to hit those. Yeah, I want to get out of these orbs. So... Please let me hit you. Okay, I did. Not this thing again. No! As soon as you get hit, you're stuck. Look at that. I am mashing and can't get out of it. Can I freeze? Decent damage, but no freeze. Ooh, that was a big hit. Come on, get up there. I don't understand that fight.
The truth has been revealed. Disasters are sure to follow. The turmoil you witness is but a ripple caused by a drop from above.
What? Gone already? Bad news after a good nap. He's gone too far from a furnace servant. A decent lad he was. Decent until ruined by brother Wukong. Then destiny carried him further to fall for the wrong woman. You, go up this way. Check if any way leads up. I'll go look around. The owner might be gone, but her treasure might still be there.
Okay. Celestial ribbon. Got the spark. What else? Fine gold threads. Good, good. Oh, we got a Yin-Yang Taoist robe. Anything else before I pick whatever this is up? New portrait, of course. What did we just get? A new drink, the Long Bomb. Okay. So let's see the new chess piece. It looks great. Defense is wow, shockingly lower. When health is above half, the Destined One is in Yang state, which moderately reduces damage taken, but disables critical hits. Ew. When health is below half, the Destined One shifts to Yin state, which massively increases critical hit chance, but massively increases damage taken. Ugh. Wait. What? That seems backwards. Like, this is very high risk, high reward. So when you're below half health, you're going to increase the damage taken, but you get critical hit chance. But when you're above half health, you can't do critical hits, but you don't take as much damage. I don't see myself ever using that. Yeah, not a fan. All right, what is the Long Bomb? Four soaks. Each sip recovers 30% of maximum health, considerably increases damage executed by the next attack. 4 soaks? That seems pretty big. It's mythical, so there's no way it's going to be able to be upgraded, but my goodness. Okay. Got new portraits. Now he said to head up, but I want to actually backtrack because we flew in here as a cicada, so it's a good chance we missed some stuff. Yeah? Can I go in the water here? I can. I mean, I would hope there was something hidden. Because otherwise, we are gonna be wrapping up after that boss fight. I got some portraits to read. Okay, meditation spot. Glad I backed up. Alright, and I guess there's the shrine. Alright, so I didn't miss... Well, I mean, meditation spot. Definitely worthwhile. But yeah, I think at this point, it's been about enough time. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it apart there. If you're not interested in the lore of the story any further than what we've already seen, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again real soon. For everyone else, we have some portraits. The Sea Rakshasa. My land is harsh and my looks stern, yet at their scorn I never turn. True valor looks not on the skin, I should have known who is my kin. Lore tells of the great kingdom of Rakshasa beyond the western seas, where the sea Rakshasas call home. Renowned for their peculiar features, they differ starkly from those on land. One year, sea Yogwais were reported troubling a temple by the sea. The princess of the kingdom was tasked with the expulsion of Yogwais. A devout practitioner of Buddhism with formidable powers, she dismissed her entourage and resolved to confront the Yogwais alone. As she recited scriptures loudly in the temple that night, she saw several towering figures kneel at the door, grotesque in form. Lumpy heads, twisted mouths, three-holed noses, and eyes upon their foreheads. Startled by their hideousness, the princess fell to the ground in fright. The figures, too, pointed at her face, screaming in terror, and hastily fled. Intrigued by their unexpected reaction, she called out to them. The fear that drove them to run was quenched only after the princess resumed her chanting. They cautiously returned and conversed with her, after which she learned that they were sea rakshasas seeking spiritual practice. The princess welcomed them in. To avoid alarming the people, she fashioned golden, gem-studded masks for them. Soon, the Rakshasa king granted them massive shields and appointed them as the royal guards of the princess. Hundreds of years later, after the kingdom of Rakshasa fell, the sea Rakshasas escorted the princess eastward to flaming mountains. Faced with hardships, they learned to consume fire to better protect their princess, which turned their blue skin crimson. Now they reside in the river of lava, mastering the tides of flame in the mountains. The princess, long past her prime, finds solace in the unwavering loyalty of her guards, who value her heart over her faded beauty. And we have the Flame Rhino Master. Towering horn, a crown so rare, in simple garb, a presence fair. To the kind man it shows its thanks, wishing him joy in life's ranks. In the ancient kingdom of Dvaravati, rhinoceroses were widely raised and adored. Once, during a rhino hunt, the king shot a pregnant female. As she lay dying, she birthed the calf. Amused, the king took the young rhino back to the royal gardens. Haunted by its mother's death, the rhino feared the palace folk. At the mere sight of them, it would flee in terror, prompting the courtiers to chase it for sport, whip in hand. It wasn't until its horn grew sharp enough that the rhino found its chance to avenge its mother. It gored a courtier during the chase. The king, enraged, called for a butcher to slay the beast, but the butcher, moved by pity, smeared dog blood on the rhino to feign its death and smuggled it out of the palace. Kept it hidden amongst its own rhinos, he nurtured it with prized wheat and lived with it for years. One night, the butcher dreamt of the rhino speaking. I was destined to transcend my form and become a Yogwai in this life, but your kindness calls for a reward, and I am willing to sacrifice this future to repay you. Tomorrow is when your life will end, and all my years left I will give you. My horn will be left on your table. When you pass, have your wife burn it. If it burns completely, you shall live again. The next day, the butcher found the horn, but no sign of the rhino. He told his wife what to do and soon breathed his last. Following his instructions, his wife burned the horn for 49 days and nights. Astonishingly, the butcher was resurrected, but he was different. He had grown a long rhino horn and his skin had turned blue. Years later, still youthful after his wife passed, he became a disciple of Princess Rakshasi and was revered as the Rhino Master. And then we have the Bull Governor. The old bull's halberd tip gleams. Karmic flames scorch his shoulder seams. Guiding souls through life's end toils endlessly in the mortal land. In bygone days, a young boy hid in a neighbor's storeroom to play with fire. Accidentally, he ignited the items inside. Fearing punishment, he attempted to extinguish the flames himself, but they quickly grew out of control. The entire storeroom was consumed, and tragically, the boy perished in the blaze. His death left behind a great calamity. The neighbors demanded compensation for the lost items from his parents, while his parents demanded compensation for their son's life. The arguments raged on, and even on the 7th day after the boy's death, the day that his soul should be fetched, no resolution was reached. With the ritual at the funeral disrupted, and the bullhead and horseface, the soul fetchers, refused to escort his soul. Seeing his subordinates' reluctance, the bull governor decided to escort the boy himself. As they approached the boy's home, they heard the sounds of his parents quarreling with the neighbors. Entering the courtyard, they saw the boy's parents accusing, "Our sons died in your storeroom. Who knows if he stumbled upon some illicit activity and was silenced?" The neighbors retorted, "Our storeroom held valuable items. Your son must have had thieving intentions, causing the fire. You must compensate us." Their heated dispute eventually ended up in violence. The bull governor asked the boy, "Did you ever foresee this outcome?" The boy, filled with regret, wept bitterly. The bull governor, in his compassion, said, "Enough. Such chaos on a soul-fetching day is disrespectful." With that, flames erupted from his shoulder, and he struck an old tree in the courtyard with his halberd, setting it ablaze. The tree was charged black, and only then did the quarreling crowd remember it was the soul-fetching day. In a panic, they all fled the courtyard. Yin-Yang Fish. Black yin fish, white yang fish, stirring storms with a sky-flipping swish. Leaping, twirling, never at rest, boundless power in a bowl compressed. In the South Sea, there's a fish over 6 meters long. Its dorsal fin resembles a blade and can change color at will, whether white or black. This fish can fly into the sky, creating massive winds and waves as tall as mountains. Each time this fish appears, the village suffers from a plague. Once, a fisherman returning from his catch encountered an elderly man who could barely walk. Despite his frailty, the old man carried a heavy, tattered bundle filled with scrolls. Exhausted and without money to pay for a boat ride, he struggled along the riverbank. The kind-hearted fisherman, seeing the old man's plight, offered him a free ride across the river and even gave him 2 fresh fish for a meal. Grateful, the old man performed a divination on the spot and said, "In a few days, a young man wearing a bamboo hat and a white robe will pass by. Under no circumstances should you let him come to your village. On the day he arrives, do not conduct any business on the river, or you will lose your life." After delivering these cryptic words, the old man vanished from the boat, leaving the fisherman both astonished and frightened. Yet he etched the old man's warning deep into his heart. A few days later, while fishing, he indeed saw a man on the riverbank who matched the old man's description exactly. The man, claiming to be weary from his travels, asked the fisherman if he could take him to the nearby fishing village to rest. The fisherman initially wanted to refuse, but then decided to take the man to a neighboring village downstream instead. After dropping the man off, the fisherman docked his boat and dared not return to the river. At that moment, the man pulled a black bowl from his sleeve and threw it into the river. As soon as the bowl hit the water, a massive, pitch-black fish emerged and a fierce storm erupted, with waves surging sky-high. The fisherman fled without looking back. Sometime later, he heard that a severe plague had struck the neighboring village, killing many people. Initially feeling a sense of relief, he soon learned that refugees from the neighboring village had brought the plague to his own village, and they too were not spared. And lastly, I believe we have Keeper of the Flaming Mountains. The furnace crumbles, bricks fall, a day of disgrace. Lament did he the beauty he could not embrace. All his talents wasted on the golden sun. Looking back, he's become a foolish one. The galaxy was clear and the sky was spotless. That night, a young Taoist boy sat by the furnace fanning the fire. Feeling drowsy, he was about to sneak in a nap when he suddenly heard a soft laugh. Looking up, he saw his master standing at the door with a girl, watching him doze off. He quickly straightened his clothes and stood up to apologize. Contrary to his usual stern demeanor, the master did not scold him. Instead, he called the boy over and briefly introduced the newcomer, instructing them to guard the furnace together from now on. Finally, he said lightly, "She is your senior. You may call her Rakshasi." At first, the young Taoist boy was delighted to have a companion, but soon upon hearing that the newcomer was a senior, he felt displeased. As soon as the master left, he decided to make things difficult for her. Handing her the fan, he said, "The furnace is now your responsibility. It's only right that the older one does the work, isn't it, my senior?" The girl did not argue and simply smiled. "Indeed, my junior, you may go rest." The next day, when the master ascended the altar, the girl approached. The young Taoist boy thought she was going to complain, but instead she said, "Master, as a new disciple, it is only right that I fan the fire. However, the fan my junior gave me is a bit small and not very handy." The master glanced at the young Taoist boy and smiled. "If that's the case, I'll make a new one for you. You may as well wield it as a nice vessel." The young Taoist boy had not expected his usually strict master to be so kind to the girl. Gradually, he began to see her in a new light. From then on, they practiced together. He discovered that the girl was adept in both Buddhist and Taoist teachings. No matter what scripture the master taught, she could always engage in discussion, whereas he often struggled to keep up both in speech and thought. Later, when the furnace was kicked over, he was severely punished by the master. While other disciples looked on coldly, it was only this senior who volunteered to descend to the mortal realm to help him. In the mortal realm, he learned that his senior had her own cave dwelling and a group of loyal followers. The master had even granted her the title of Earthly Immortal as compensation. Sometime later, the master arranged for her to marry a Yogwai king in the mortal realm. Though he felt a bit melancholic, he understood that he was ultimately unworthy of her, no matter how many dirty tasks he had done for the master. In the master's eyes, he would never be a match for her. And that's going to do it for this episode of Blue Plays Black Myth Wukong. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying. And I'll see you next time.